what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you're Rihanna's ex-publicist, you are not over. Now, if you guys don't know, allhiphop.com did an amazing interview with Rihanna's ex-publicist. If you guys don't know, that's not what we're talking about, but let me just bring you up to date because I have some more tea. I talked to him directly. He gave me some tea that links up Weinstein, Jay-Z, R. Kelly, and Diddy. He was there in the beginning of Rihanna's career until she blew up. He is a world acclaimed publicist. He knows where all the bodies are buried. And right now, he's talking about all those skeletons in Jay-Z's closet. Now, he gave me an exclusive statement. I'm going to read that for you. But you guys, we're also going to go live with them Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this weekend. I told you I was going to be back to work, and your girl is back to work. He's going to give us exclusive insight, T. He's also writing a tell-all book. He's going to read excerpts out of that too. You guys, you got to be there Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you miss it, catch the playback when you getting dressed for work. It's going to be good. Okay, so let's get into this little quick snippet of what he's going to be talking about. So it all started with allhiphop.com. They had an exclusive story about how he took back the fact that he wrote. So he tweeted that Jay-Z took advantage of Rihanna in so many words, right? And that there was some type of inappropriate relationship. I remember this. Then he pulled it back and said, no, I just said it because I was mad or this and that. And I said, that don't sound right. This happened years ago, where he's actually stepped forward and said, you're right. It doesn't sound right. It didn't sound right. And he has more to say. So let's get into this, right? I told y'all I'll be looking out for you guys, okay? Let's get into this. His name is Jonathan Hay. If you guys don't know, just in case you guys don't think he's legit, he is an award-winning publicist. He was featured in Forbes, Billboard, Grammy, Daily Mail, TMZ, Rolling Stone, New York Daily News, The Mirror, Spin Magazine, and many others. Again, he is the publicist everybody wants, and his work was featured. Every time you saw somebody carefully getting out of something, or you saw a rollout that was perfectly done, it was Jonathan. Okay, so get into this, right? This is an exclusive statement to Tisa Tell's channel for Jay-Z and Rihanna Part 2. Okay, now he says, I met Kevin Skinner while working with Whitney Houston and her father, John Houston, at her father, John Houston's entertainment company. I'm so excited. I'm tripping over my words. I know the regulars are like, Tisa, that's you every day, whether you bored, falling asleep, or excited. One thing for certain and two things for sure. Anyway, in late 2004, Skinner introduced me to one of the co-producers of Rihanna's debut single, Pawn the Replay. She was an unknown artist at the time, and I was hired by the producer to promote Pawn the Replay. If you guys don't know what Pawn the Replay is, of course, it is a song that launched Rihanna, okay, it launched her career as a pop superstar. Now, oddly enough, if you guys don't know, her and another R&B singer, Tierra Marie, were the first ladies of Rock Nation. They didn't know, they were both trying to make it, but they didn't know that they were basically in a competition because there could only be one. Oddly enough, when Pawn the Replay came out, everybody had their money behind Tierra Marie, that she would be the next person in charge. However, and she would be the superstar, right? I think it's like that's what little girls are made of, or daddy's little girl, or like something. Anyway, she had a bunch of hits, okay? Everybody thought that Tierra Marie was up next. Unfortunately, Tierra Marie got involved in some very dark things. She may or may not be one of the Jane Does suing Diddy. It is very a VH1 behind the stories. However, she is to this day now clean, sober, and definitely doing her thing. So shout out to Tierra Marie. But back then, nobody knew who it was going to be. And everybody thought that Tierra Marie was up next. So this rollout for Pawn the Replay, Mr. DJ, dun, 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 coming down, dun, one by one. Okay, the thing where that actually was what launched her career and got the spotlight on her, because then people didn't have very high hopes. Again, she wasn't the Rihanna that she is now. She was unknown, and Tierra Marie was dominating charts. Just giving y'all a little backstory, right? He said, as I stated in my all hip hop interview, oh wait, she was an unknown artist at the time, and I was hired by the producer to promote Pon the Replay and write the first press release that hit MTV News in March 2005. Hold on, it's getting good. As I stated in my all hip hop interview last week with Kyle Eustace, I thought Jay-Z was a dirtbag. Oh, that's nothing. It gets good. I also stated in the interview back in 2005, there was a task force that spoke to me as they were investigating Jay-Z about Rihanna, Foxy Brown, and others. And I remember them speaking about his violent incidents with R. Kelly and Lance Riviere and others. It seems that the task force was wanting information about Jay-Z and Rihanna's relationship before Pon the Replay was released. Remember, I got Rihanna on MTV News on March 17, 2005, that she had signed with Jay-Z and Def Jam, and that was just a month after her 17th birthday. The song went on to radio campaigns shortly after I issued my press release. By May of 2005, Rihanna's first single was officially released by Def Jam, only 3 months after her 17th birthday. The age of consent in New York is 17. The task force was looking for information. This is what he's saying, okay? Just to let you guys know, he has not bought any court papers. These are not accusations made in a court of law. I do want to know that Jay-Z has not been reached out to for comment, but I'm sure he would maintain his innocence. Again, this is Jonathan's recollections. This is Jonathan's thoughts, and this is Jonathan's opinion of the situation. But listen to what Jonathan's saying. The age of consent in New York is 17. The task force was looking for information about the relationship between Jay-Z and Rihanna before she turned 17, which he said he had no idea about because he came on a month after her 17th birthday. Okay. Now, Jay-Z and Rihanna did have a relationship, but he's saying, I don't know if it was just professional or if it got into personal. But hold on, guys. He goes into more detail. He said, fast forward to today. I believe the authorities are closely examining Jay-Z's partnerships with Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly, and Diddy. Jay-Z and R. Kelly were close, extremely close. Jay-Z recorded 2 full collaboration albums with R. Kelly. That's more collab albums Jay-Z's released than with any other artist in his entire career, including Kanye West and his own wife, Beyonce. It's profound that R. Kelly has been found guilty of serious sexual crimes with people that don't have 18 candles on their cake, as well as being found guilty of federal schmeck trafficking crimes. And Jay-Z has refused to remove his collaborations with the convicted schmacker. At this very moment, Jay-Z and R. Kelly still have a partnership as they are still making money together from all the streaming platforms all over the world. That shows that Jay-Z clearly stands with R. Kelly, a convicted PDF file, and not the victims. That's a strong statement. Very strong. Woo, I actually want to rewind this. He says, Jay-Z and Diddy have been the closest of friends since 1990s. Diddy and Jay-Z have been involved with a plethora of music together in 3 decades. Even after Jay-Z saw the video of Diddy assaulting Cassie Ventura, he remained in a musical partnership with Diddy, still making money with him at this point. Diddy and Jay-Z have been pictured together at events and parties across the world for 3 decades now. You mean to tell me that Jay-Z has been going to Diddy's parties for over 30 years and he's never witnessed anything? Come on. And lastly, Jay-Z has spent a significant amount of time with his close friend Harvey Weinstein. They were very close enough that Jay-Z signed a film and television deal with Weinstein's company. That's crazy, and that's an uncomfortable truth to process. Jay-Z's relationship with Harvey, Kelly, and Diddy. Yo, hold on, y'all. Back. I had to take a moment for this, okay? He said, starting last year, I've stepped up and tried to do my part in helping journalists uncover Diddy's allegations to help get justice for the victims. It was confirmed to me long before we all witnessed a horrific Cassie attack video to know what kind of monster Diddy was. Okay. It's scary to me that many people think that Jay-Z is worse than Diddy. The fact that the task force, with a lot of circumstantial evidence, was investigating Jay-Z back in 2005, one must believe that Jay was under more legal scrutiny now more than ever, especially with him being so close to Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly, and Diddy. Now, you guys, this is his exclusive statement he gave to me. He's going to come on the channel Sunday at 2 p.m. to actually give us more evidence and more things. Also, well, I'll talk about that later. But it's going to be some other stuff in the live too, but this is going to be good. He goes on to say, in closing, this is Jonathan Hayes, an award-winning publicist whose work has been in Forbes, Billboard, Grammy, Daily Mail, TMZ, Rolling Stone, New York Daily News, The Mirror, and Spin Magazine. In closing, as I stated in that all hip hop interview last week, I'm not going to fall on the sword this time as I have in the past. Back in 2017, I was a victim in a life-changing violent home invasion where I was pistol whipped, bound, tortured, and duct taped. 3 people pled guilty to kidnapping and robbery charges, and all 3 went to prison. I was deeply traumatized by all of it. And the beginning of the investigation for my home invasion, the Jay-Z and Rihanna affair scandal in that investigation was brought up and used against me during the initial interrogation. This is exactly why I'm releasing a book next month and setting the record straight on everything in my entire career. Sincerely yours, Jonathan Hay, celebrity publicist. This was an exclusive statement that he gave. He will be on the channel. I hope that whet your appetite, because I was like, I'm listening, Jonathan. I see why you're an award-winning publicist, because you definitely have my ear. 100%. Let me just roll this back for the greatest hits, because it is good. It is good. Okay. He said Jay-Z and Diddy have been the closest of friends since the late 1990s. Diddy and Jay-Z have been involved in a plethora of music together for 3 decades. Even after Jay-Z saw the video of Diddy assaulting Cassie Ventura, he remained in musical partnership with Diddy, still making money with them at this moment. Diddy and Jay-Z have been pictured together at events and parties across the world for 3 decades now. You mean to tell me that Jay-Z has been going to Diddy's parties for 30 years and he's never witnessed anything? Come on. And lastly, Jay-Z spent a significant amount of time with his friend, Harvey Weinstein. They were very close, close enough that Jay-Z signed a film and television deal with Weinstein's company. That's crazy. It's an uncomfortable truth to process. Jay-Z's relationships with Harvey, Kelly, and Diddy. You guys, this interview is going to be explosive. It is going to be exclusive. It is going to be on my channel Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are watching this and it is not Sunday, go watch the playback. You guys, what do you think? Make sure you guys are there to help me welcome this award-winning publicist. Again, he's talking Jay-Z and R. Kelly, Jay-Z and Harvey Weinstein, Jay-Z and Diddy, and everything that he knows or has heard through the industry of what Diddy has been up to. His present recollections recorded. You guys, listen, meet me at the channel. I'll talk to y'all later, and we will see you Sunday. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.